Welcome back to my YouTube channel. 2026 Pontiac Tempest marks one of the most unexpected and exciting returns in the modern automotive world. Once a staple of General Motors' performance lineup in the 1960s, the Tempest has been revived in response to a growing wave of nostalgia and a renewed appetite for American muscle with modern performance and sustainability. In its 2026 form, the Tempest is no longer just a nameplate, it's a statement of how legacy can meet innovation. Pontiac's reintroduction under GM's specialty brand umbrella comes with a clear vision: blend classic American performance with cutting-edge technology and sustainability. The 2026 Tempest is built on GM's Ultium F platform, which it shares with vehicles like the Cadillac Lyriq and Chevrolet Blazer F. But where those vehicles aim for utility or luxury, the Tempest is tuned with a performance edge. Engineers have infused it with rear-wheel drive dynamics, aggressive styling, and power delivery that honors its muscle car roots. Powering the 2026 Tempest is a dual-motor all-wheel drive system in the GT trim, delivering an estimated 680 horsepower and a jaw-dropping 0-60 mph time of just 3.2 seconds. For those who want something a little more classic, a single-motor rear-wheel drive variant offers a more analog driving experience with 480 horsepower and balanced dynamics. The torque delivery, as expected from an F, is instant and brutal. But what sets the Tempest apart from its rivals is how GM has tuned the chassis. Engineers focused on keeping the car planted and lively in corners, resulting in a driving experience that feels connected and engaging, far from the floaty or detached feel some Fs suffer from. Inside, the Tempest mixes retro cues with futuristic tech. A slim digital cluster mimics the classic barrel-style gauges from the original 1960s models, while the central 15.6-inch infotainment touchscreen runs the latest GM UX system with full over-the-air update support. Premium materials of suede, brushed aluminium, and eco-leather create a cockpit that feels both upscale and driver-focused. Ambient lighting, performance telemetry, and Tempest-exclusive drive modes give it an edge in personality. Design-wise, the Tempest takes inspiration from the second-generation model that shared its DNA with the legendary GTO. The front fascia features a modern interpretation of the split grille and hidden headlights, while the sculpted hood includes functional heat extractors for battery cooling. The side profile is muscular with a long hood and short rear deck, paying homage to classic proportions. The rear end sports a distinctive LED light bar and a subtle lip spoiler, giving it a clean yet assertive look. One of the Tempest's biggest surprises is its soundtrack. To preserve the visceral feel of a muscle car, GM has developed a synthetic sound system that dynamically responds to throttle input and gear simulations. This isn't just a gimmick, it's been tuned by sound designers and automotive engineers to replicate the emotional response of a roaring V8, complete with pops and overrun noises when lifting off. And it can be turned off for a more traditional F whisper if desired. Range is always a concern with Fs, but the Tempest impresses here too. Thanks to its 112 kWh battery pack, the rear-wheel drive version can achieve up to 360 miles of range, while the performance-focused GT model offers 290 miles, or more than enough for spirited weekend drives or the daily commute. Fast charging support allows 200 miles to be added in about 15 minutes at DC fast chargers. And the Tempest comes with bidirectional charging for vehicle-to-home power backup. Pontiac also offers a Tempest Heritage Pack, which includes retro-inspired paint colors like carousel red, cameo ivory, and verdura green, along with optional rally stripes and vintage badging. Inside, buyers can opt for a classic two-tone interior reminiscent of the 1965 Tempest Custom Coupe. These nostalgic options are proving hugely popular among early adopters and collectors alike. Safety and driver assistance are not forgotten in this performance package. The Tempest comes standard with GM's Super Cruise hands-free highway driving system, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and 360-degree cameras. Despite its aggressive stance and power, It's also a very usable daily driver, quiet, spacious, and well equipped with tech conveniences like wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, and even a HUD. The return of the Tempest is more than a revival, it's reimagining. It answers a big question for car enthusiasts. Can you capture the soul of a muscle car in the electric age? Pontiac thinks you can, and with the 2026 Tempest, they've made a strong case. This isn't just a name slapped on an F crossover. It's a thorough reinterpretation of what made American performance cars specially rebuilt for a future that demands zero emissions without sacrificing driving excitement. While some purists may scoff at the lack of a V8 rumble under the hood, the Tempest offers something different: the thrill of instant power, the nostalgia of heritage, and the precision of modern engineering. In many ways, it's more faithful to the muscle car ethos than some of today's gas-powered options, delivering uncompromising performance in a package that respects its past while embracing tomorrow. In a market flooded with generic Fs and sanitized design, the 2026 Pontiac Tempest stands out as a bold, beautifully executed tribute to American muscle, one that's not afraid to evolve. Whether you're a long-time Pontiac fan or just looking for an F with personality and performance, the new Tempest is a storm worth chasing.